All right, big guy, what are we gonna get today?
So today we're gonna do fade, get a hard part, comb over.
All right, what kind of fade we're gonna do?
Usually like a high fade.
High fade?
All right, y'all, we're gonna get my boy Spencer here ready for his bodybuilding competition this weekend. He's asking for a mid to high ball fade with a trim on top and a hard part. All right, so what I like to do here, wet the top of the hair so I have control over it. Make sure that part is nice and even, nice and clean. For no particular reason at all, I like to start with the hard part. It's just what I like to do. You could do it at the end. Some barbers like to do it at the end. I like to do it in the beginning. That's just me. All right. All right, so from there, what I like to do is I like to fade down, man. I could fade up, man, but I like fading down. For me, is just a whole lot easier. The blend, I feel like, comes out a whole lot cleaner. So what I like to do is I like to either go with a 3 or 4, go all the way up, debulk it. You can have it open or close, whatever you want to, however long you want the top of the hair to be. All right, man, so from there, we're gonna set in our guideline. You wanna make sure that this as clean as possible. You know, you don't want it staggered. You don't want it all over the place looking like, you know, a stock market graph. You know what I'm saying? You want it to be, you know, some kind of straight. You feel me? You want to make sure that whole bottom half is nice and clean. What I like to do, but I did not do in this video, so I apologize. What I like to do is bald all this out and then take the shavers, right? I like to take the shavers and bald the whole thing out, man. After I use my skin clippers right here. So if you don't have these skin clippers, bro, I promise you they're a game changer. All right, so from there, we're gonna start working our way down with the clipper guards. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're always gonna start from that initial guideline, right? We're gonna start from the initial guideline and work our way up with maximum pressure at the guideline, and then we're gonna start loosening up. We're gonna start loosening up the pressure as we go higher, right? So the blend can start, so we can start creating the blend. All right, so we're always gonna start open. You know, for the beginners, we're always gonna start open first, and then we're gonna work our way down to close. But you always wanna start at the guideline so you can lighten up that line. So that's the only line when you fading down, that's the only line that you're gonna have to fade out, all right? This is the reason why I like to fade down. So this is my one guard right here. So I got it closed right now. I'm working out that weight line right there, right? And it's all detail work. It's all detail work from here, man. So what I like to do is I like to close it first and play with that first guideline. And once I see that's lightening up, then I'll start opening it up. I'll play with that lever a little bit, and I'll start working my way up to blend that half guard into the 1.5. Wherever I see dark spots, I'll just continue to play with it, man, until it all starts to blend nice. All right, so what I'm doing here, I put that one guard back on, and now, so I don't create heavy lines, I'm going back and I'm just taking out all of those dark spots, right? I'm taking out all those dark spots I'm seeing above where the longer hair is, right? So now it's all detail work, man. It's all detail work. Now this is just the blade. It's just straight blade, and I'm just taking out that ball line. I'm taking out that ball line, and everything's just coming together. So now as you can see, I'm just taking the corner of my blade and I'm working that detail work so that blend is coming together nice. So here's another gem right here. So if you get this skin clipper right here, which is strictly a balding clipper, what I like to do is I like to put guards on there And then I like to do detail work with it, man. It's magic every single time. That way I ain't gotta really worry about messing with no lever. It's like a perfect happy medium in between like a closed lever and an open lever. It's amazing, man. I 100% recommend it, bro. I promise you. It's gonna change your fade game. All right, man, as you can see, it's all detail work, right? And that fade is coming together beautifully. All right, so now I'm gonna start working on the other side. It's definitely it's the same process, same steps. All right, so I'm gonna just fly through this. But yeah, man, it's the same process. So enjoy. If you have any questions, comment down below. So now I'm taking my shaver and I'm taking out all those hairs at the very bottom of the fade just so it can be nice and clean. Like I said earlier in the video, I like to do this when I set my first guideline. That way I don't have to, kind of like walk on eggshells, maybe create another hard line where I have to take it out. And, I just like to do it in the beginning. But since I didn't do it, now I just have to, I have to use my skill and make sure I don't go too high, and make sure that blend is blurry. All right, guys, so the fade is done. Now we're gonna start working on the top. So what I like to do is I like to get the hair nice and wet so I have full control of it. The hair usually comes out different, man, if you cut the hair dry. So you want to make sure the hair is nice and wet so you can control it as much as possible. So what I like to do is I like to start from the front, right? He said he only wanted to trim, man, so we're just gonna pull the hair up nice and tight. And every time we move back, we're probably gonna move back 1/2 inch to 1 inch, man, so we don't have inconsistent hairs throughout the top of the hair. All right, we want to make sure the client's hair is always straight. Never have it slanted to one side or too far back or too far down, right? You want the head to be straight so the hair can be even on top. So what I'm doing in this section right here, I'm connecting the side to the top, all right? So it's not overhanging onto the short hair. We're not gonna give them a square look, so we're going to have that angle right there. We're gonna have it like at a 45-degree angle, so we have that round effect. All right, so from there we're gonna cross check, man. We're gonna make sure all the hair is even on top. So instead of going side to side, now we're going from front to back and making sure everything that I just finished cutting is nice and even. All right, man, a little bit more detail work for the boy. And I'm about to show y'all the final result. Here we go. And this is the final product, man. What y'all think? Yeah, nice and blurry. Yes, sir. Clean. Simple yet effective, man. Nothing too crazy, man. This is it. If you follow these steps, man, this could be you. If you have any questions, comment down below, man. Appreciate y'all. See you on the next one.